Becca Turner. Now, don't forget, you can listen to Good Things. We are streaming live over at SuperTalk.fm. We're also streaming from that SuperTalk Mississippi app and your local SuperTalk Mississippi radio station. And don't forget, you can watch us. We are on your computer, your mobile device. Just head on over to SuperTalk TV. Now, we've had the Delta Blues Museum on here before, and it is Mississippi's first music museum. And they've got a new exhibit coming to town. So joining us is Miss Shelley Ritter. She is the museum director. Hey, Shelley.
Hey, Rebecca.
It's good to have you back, girl. How is it? How's the weather where you're at? I know you were worried about some of the snow flurries keeping you from coming into central Mississippi today.
Right. Well, so far it's just cold and getting colder hour by hour. But it's we can get out and run around today, but snow is supposedly coming tonight.
So remind us where the Delta Blues Museum is when you talk about snow coming tonight. Folks are like putting up their antennas. First it was the Mississippi Gulf Coast that got their snow, but it's headed in a different direction this time. So where are you guys at, Shelley?
Right. We are in Clarksdale, Mississippi, which is Coleman County, which is about an hour south of Memphis, and we're right on the Mississippi River. So we are up in northwest Mississippi.
Well, I can see where you stay snuggled in, but you're also getting excited about your new exhibit. I think it opened up on the 16th, which would have been Monday, or no, Sunday. I can't. Time's hard, Shelley. So when did it open?
Well, we are actually setting it up today.
Okay.
If the shipping got delayed.
Because
of other weather, not related to us. But anyway, it is here. It will be up by tomorrow afternoon for sure, and we will have it through March 15th.
All right, so what is it? What's the new exhibit there at the Delta Blues Museum?
The new exhibit is an exhibit about Japanese Americans and the internment camps during World War II, and it's entitled, Am I an American or Am I Not? And the exhibit illuminates the similarities and parallels of the American experience by minorities. And so the exhibit, while it focuses on Japanese Americans, the museum is telling the story of the African American experience. So there's a lot of parallels there.
Is there any blues history sort of nestled into that, Shelley?
Well, a lot of the bluesmen that served in World War II, of course, there was Jim Crow going on in America, and when they left America and went to other countries, they weren't treated just as an American. And when they came back to America, they came back to the same laws that were in place, and that caused a lot of, questions and thoughts. Am I an American or am I not? And so some blues musicians actually wound up moving or staying in Europe to pursue their careers just because of more equal treatment.
So how did the Blues Museum or the Delta Blues Museum find its way on the traveling list for Am I an American or Am I Not exhibit?
Well, the Korematsu Institute collaborated with an exhibit design company called Exhibit Envoy, and they offered a competitive process for people who were interested in hosting the exhibit. And we're getting the exhibit of panel displays. There's also a larger exhibit that includes artifacts and things. And so I just applied, and we were selected to be one of, I think, 12 host institutions for the exhibit. So we're very honored and excited to have this.
Will this take over the entire museum, Shelley, or will y'all still have, if people come out to view it, will it be obviously new material to come see, but will there also be nestled in what you traditionally have there at the museum?
We are not changing any exhibits that are currently on display, and we actually have an upstairs space that we primarily use as a meeting space or for educational programs. We've hosted a number of teacher workshops in this space, but that's where the exhibit is going to go, upstairs in what we call the Muddy Waters Wing, which is an addition that we added to the Blues Museum in 2012.
I know it's a little late getting it up. You'll have a cold day to stay inside and put the finishing touches on it tomorrow, Shelley. But will it still hold for the reception that you guys are offering next week on Tuesday for the museum?
Oh, yes. The snow should be melted and out of here, I think, by Sunday. So our reception is Tuesday, February 25th from 5 to 7. And Courtney Piegler from the Kawamatsu Institute will be on hand to discuss the exhibit and meet people and answer questions. She's going to be our Rotary Club speaker that day, and we'll be also visiting some local schools.
And you guys will have this up, you said, through March 25th. I'm thinking people want to take a spring break trip or coming through. About how long would the exhibit take? Is it a couple hours? Is it something they can, add on their stop if they're driving through? What should they expect, Shelley?
It's approximately 800 square feet. So I would say at least 20 to 30 minutes in there. I mean, depending on how much you want to ponder what you're learning. The regular Blues Museum Gallery, we recommend that you allow 45 minutes to an hour. So I would say if you wanted to see the Blues Museum and the Japanese American Museum exhibit, I would allot about 90 minutes for your visit.
There you go. And what's currently the exhibits for the Blues side?
Well, we have the last exhibit that we opened was an exhibit tribute to Red Payton, who owned Red's Juke Joint here in Clarksdale. So that's still up. We've got a Malachi Records exhibit. We, of course, have John Lee Hooker's guitars, the remains of Muddy Waters' cabin from Stovall Farms, an exhibit, and then like individual exhibits on people like Little Milton Campbell.
Lots of fun things.
Dorothy Moore and others, yeah.
So what do you have on my new friend Bobby Rush, Shelley?
We have Bobby Rush's shoes, and then we have snippets of him on different festivals with other performers, and of course he's included in the Malachi Records exhibit. And we're hoping that Bobby will help us out with a few more artifacts so we can beef up his display.
Well, Bobby listens to good things now, Shelley. He joined us last Friday here in studio, and a delight at 91. And I think more people should listen to blues music if it can keep us as fit and fabulous as Bobby Rush is.
Absolutely. And we also carry copies of his book, which is a great read.
And he probably kind of embodies what you guys have there, right? I mean, he was talking about getting started at the age of 15, having to wear a mustache to get into some of the, iconic places. He got the opportunity to play with some of the, the greats that probably have now passed on. And so it's just really I thought of you, Shelley, or at the Delta Blues Museum when you meet a legend like that, because you think, gosh, this is such rich in history. We shouldn't let it go, right? I mean, 91, we hope he's here forever, but he's probably got at least another 90 in him, but
at least.
Yeah, he's definitely a treasure, as so many are there. If we've never been to the Delta Museum, Blues Museum before, what's your best Mississippi directions to get us there? Or where do we go to get more information?
You can go to our website, deltabluesmuseum.org. You can also use Google Maps. We're at number 1 Blues Alley Lane, Clarksdale, Mississippi. Or you can just come up Highway 61 to the crossroads at 49 and come on into downtown, and we're kind of in the heart of downtown. They're in the old freight depot.
And they have got till March, you said the
15th.
March the 15th to get in and see Am I an American or Not? And I love the sort of idea that it connects well with our blues history here in Mississippi. So congratulations, Shelley, on getting this addition there to the museum.
Thank you.
All right. Now,
thanks for this opportunity to talk about it with you.
Now, stay warm because it's...
All right. That's a challenge. Okay.
You can do it. Well, I appreciate your time. Look forward to having you back. Y'all are always up to good things there at the Delta Blues Museum.
Thank you, Rebecca.
All righty. There you go. All right. Stick with us. We got some more